What's up guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is TOLU, but you can call me TOLU for short. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 things that people say about health, healthy living, losing weight that are not exactly true. I'm not exactly a health expert yet, but I've been in training for a few years, so I can say a few things about health that are true. So I'm going to share 5 things that I hear people say on a daily basis. People and Christians say every day that I don't think we should be saying. And the first thing people say about healthy living is that you only exercise if you want to lose weight. Exercising is for people who want to lose weight. Losing weight has more to do with what you eat than how much you exercise. So scientists say that when it comes to percentages, it is 80% what you're eating and 20% your exercise. And I think I believe that. It's more about what you're putting in, it's more about what you're eating. If you are exercising well, but then you're eating unhealthily, you're not eating the right things, you're eating unhealthy food, you're eating junk, there's every likelihood that you're not going to lose weight, because losing weight has more to do with what you're eating than with the exercise. So you hear a lot of slim people say, I'm afraid of losing more weight, I don't want to lose weight anymore, so I'm not going to exercise, I'm not going to do that because I'm slim and I don't want to lose weight. Now, not every exercise will get you losing weight like that. If people could lose weight that easily with exercise, a lot of people would have lost a lot of weight. Losing weight has more to do with one word: calories. I've been reading up a lot about calories recently, and I tell you, calories, it's a big deal. Those small tiny things, they do a lot. They do a whole lot. So it's pretty much about calories, and I probably would do a video on that one of these days. But losing weight is pretty much about calories, how much calories you are taking in and how much calories you are burning on a daily basis. So it's more about your food than it is about exercise. So you won't lose weight by just exercising and eating wrongly, no. So it is important for everybody to exercise, to be active, and it doesn't have to be anything strenuous, it doesn't have to be anything huge. It just has to be intentional, meaning that if you want to take a stroll, intentionally tell yourself, this is exercise. I'm trying to exercise, so I'm going to do a work from now till so time. I'm going to do brisk walking for 15 minutes. Like, intentionally do it. If you want to dance for 15 minutes, tell yourself this is exercise. The most important thing is that you are intentional and you create time. You intentionally create time to exercise. It really doesn't have to be something strenuous, and you wouldn't lose weight by just doing few exercises here and there in a week. You're not really going to lose that much weight. It pretty much doesn't work that way. And the second thing that people normally say, which is closely related to the first thing, is that slim people are healthy. Now that's a huge lie, because being healthy doesn't have to do with whether you're slim or you are fat. Being fat or being slim are just tags. Like, everybody, God created people differently. Some people are fat, some people are slim. Now the problem comes when we get to the extremes. By that I mean that you're getting obese and you're having higher BMI, or you're getting really thin, that your body can't work for you anymore. Now, it's not about being fat or being slim, it's about your body working for you, it's about your body serving you. So a question you should ask yourself, whether you are fat or slim, is if your body is working for you, if your body is serving you. Are you certain that your body is going to be able to carry you for as long as God intends for you to live on this earth? So it's pretty much not about being slim or being fat, it's just about how well you are living. Because a lot of people think that because they are slim, they don't need to make healthy decisions. But I tell you, a lot of your fat friends are most likely 10 times healthier than you are, because many of them are very weight conscious, and because of that they try to eat healthy and live right and do all the right things, while you're not doing that, and you feel that you can keep eating anything you want and everything you want, because after all, they show for my body. Now that's the funny thing, it doesn't show your body, but it will show your body years from now. It will show your body as an elderly person, when you're beginning to come down with certain diseases that could have been prevented if you had taken the right decisions. So ensure that you are living right, ensure that you are eating the right things, whether or not you are slim. It is important to live right, it is important to take healthy decisions, because if you're not doing that, there's no magic to to this thing, there's every likelihood that your body at some point will give up on you. Your body at some point will stop working for you. And that's not what we want. We want our body to continue to serve us so that we can continue to serve God. So whether you are fat or slim, it is important to keep eating right and keep taking wise decisions. The third thing is one thing I hear a lot of Christians say, and that is God looks on the inward appearance. So your body doesn't really matter because, you know, when Jesus comes, we're going to lose this body, we're going to lose this flesh, and, you know, this body is going to go back to dust. So we can afford to just, you know, just face, you know, other things and forget about the body. Now, this set of people are the people who are always running after ministry and doing spiritual things and, you know, working for the Lord. Now, here's what's going to happen. You're going to die. And somebody else is going to take up the ministry and take up the work and complete it till the end, while you will go back to your maker and explain to him how you came back to him before your time. Because let's face it, spirits are not parading the earth. So if your body dies, you die. Your spirit is not going to preach to people. Your spirit is not going to go on the mission field. Your spirit is not going to share the word of God. Your spirit is not going to do the godly things. Your spirit is not going to do ministry. If your body dies, you die. You need your body. And the earlier Christians come to that realization, the better for us. I'm a person of faith, but I'm also somebody who understands that to be able to do what God has called me to do on earth, I need my body. And my body is not going to work for me just like that. I've got to fuel my body. For my body to work for me, I've got to give my body the right things. I've got to give my body the right fuel. So I want my body to serve me. And for that to happen, I've got to serve my body with the right things so that my body can serve me, so that I can serve God. So carry the mentality that you don't need to take care of your body because you are facing the work of the Lord is actually not really doing God's work. Because if you really care about God's work and ministry, you will take care of your body so that you will be in the right shape to do the work that God has called you to do. The fourth thing I hear people say is that nothing kills a black man. Nothing they kill black man. But you know what? Actually, Ebola kills a black man. Malaria kills a black man. Lassa fever kills a black man. Hypertension, breast cancer, cervical cancer, prostate cancer, they kill black people. All these things and more, many more, kill black people. So many times we come up with that mindset when we don't want to go to the hospital for checkup. We think that the concept or the idea of going for regular checkups is a white man thing. It's part of the white man culture, and we don't need it because we are black people. We are thick-skinned. We are, you know, immune to certain diseases. But the truth is that we're not. That's why we have a lot of people dying strangely, and then we attribute it to witchcraft when it may just have been a heart attack, which could have been prevented if you went for a checkup. Now, if we have mummies in their 40s, you know, in their 50s, who have not yet done a pap smear or have not done a mammography, I would really advise that you do so. Now, pap smear is a cervical cancer screening. Cervical cancer doesn't necessarily have to be a death sentence. It's something that if caught early, something can be done about it. But the bad thing about it is that when it's caught late, there's little or nothing you can do about it. And these things can be prevented by simply doing a pap smear. So if you are sexually active and you started having kids, it's very important for you to do a pap smear from time to time. And you can do this in your teaching hospital. For those in Uyo, University of Uyo Teaching Hospital does pap smear. The point is that if it's something that we make a priority, we can actually save up for it. We should put regular checkups into our budget. And then for us that are young people and feel like we don't need to do checkups, it should be something we put in our consciousness that when we approach a certain age, we're going to be more intentional about how often we go for checkups. Let's stop having that mindset that nothing will kill a black man, and so we can afford to be nonchalant about our health and self-medicate. It's not healthy. And the final thing that I hear people say about health is funny, but it's true. God forbid. That's why I hear people say, God forbid. You should do a pap smear so you can screen against cervical cancer. God forbid. You should eat right so that you don't come down with hypertension later. God forbid. You should go check and do a mammography, you know, for breast cancer. God forbid. It's not my portion. It's not possible. Diabetes is in your lineage. Your father, your great-grandfather, your grandfather, they had diabetes. You should be careful with the way you live and your lifestyle choices so that you don't also come down with the disease. God forbid. God forbid, God forbid, God forbid. Man, I'm not saying that God doesn't forbid. I'm a person of faith. I'm just saying that this is not magic. God gave us our bodies to be good stewards over it. The Bible says that the body is a temple of God, and if anybody destroys this body, God will destroy that person. God asked us to take care of our bodies. God gave it to us. It's like a task, it's like a job that we are meant to take care of. You're meant to be a good steward of your body. How good are you? Or are you just God forbidden every minute? You know, it's the truth is that, yeah, truly, God gives us good health. Good health is one of the things we enjoy, you know, from God. But then we can't expect God to put fire on the sacrifice that we have not made. Because many of us expect that God is going to put fire when we are not ready to put the sacrifice. That's not how it's done. You get to do the work, you get to take care of yourself, you get to make the right decisions, you get to eat right, you get to exercise, you get to make healthy choices, make healthy decisions, and then just rest, knowing that you've done that and God is going to settle all there is to settle about your health. Now, you not taking care of your health and just praying and saying, God forbid, can be likened to a situation where somebody tells you, I have a lot of money for you, but we can't see, I can't reach you. I have a lot of money for you, but I can't reach you right now. And then you don't have a bank account. So there's a lot of money this person has to give to you. The person can't reach you, but then you don't have a bank account. So how is the person supposed to send the money to you? The person doesn't have any channel, you know, to send this money to you. That's what it's like. There is good health available to you, but if you don't prepare your body and ensure your body is in the right state to receive this good health, you're not going to get the good health. It's not going to come by God forbidding and stuff like that. So while you are praying, ensure that your body is in the right state to receive the answers to your prayers. That's pretty much how this works. And that's pretty much how it goes. All in all, I'm just simply trying to say that we, especially Christians, we need to become more intentional and more aware of, you know, our health. We need to take care of our bodies because God needs our bodies to do the work He needs to do through us. We're not going to do that. Our spirits are not going to do that. So we need to ensure that our bodies are in the right frame to receive the answers to our prayers and to do the work that God has called us to do. I hope you've been blessed by watching this video. If you've been blessed, please click on that subscribe button and hit the bell so you can get notifications when I post new videos. Until I come your way next time, I guess this is bye.